What is going on, y'all? Travis here, back with a brand new show. I have no idea what this is about. I have not even looked. I don't even know who's in it. I know nothing, but I'm going to be checking out the first season of The Mentalist. So, let's jump into it. Season 1, Episode 1. No spoilers, as always, with every show that I watch. If you spoil, you get banished. Let's get into it. Shall we?
Excuse me, can I get a comment, please?
Mercy.
Captain,
Agent Lisbon. We like the neighbor kid who found the body.
did he confess?
Where do I know him from?
Mercy's father would like to give a brief statement.
I want to take a moment to thank everyone in law enforcement who helped us in the search for our beloved daughter. The way that this entire community has come together in this terrible time has been of great comfort to us.
It don't seem like she
Now, I
wants
would
to
just
be
like
there.
ask that
I mean, I'm sure she doesn't, but you know what I'm saying. Like, she seemed uncomfortable. He's a cop, a detective. Simon Baker. He making a sandwich at someone else's house? That's his house?
Hello, Mrs. Tolliver.
Who are you?
My name is Patrick Jane. I'm here to help you. Would you like a cup of tea?
Yes, I would, thank you.
Must be tired. Why don't you sit down?
Dude, they got a lot of glassware. Shit.
It's nice and quiet in here, isn't it? Soothing.
That tiny ass table. Got 537 glasses.
I've been watching you and your husband, and I want you to know that I understand what you're feeling right now.
You have no idea. Believe me.
I do. I know. I know, and I want to help you.
You can't help me. What do you know?
All sorts of things.
He's good looking.
You really only pretend to like skiing, right?
Yes.
Pleased that your best friend recently gained some weight. You wish you'd been more adventurous when you were younger. You love India, but you've never been there.
Are you
have
psychic?
trouble sleeping? Your favorite color is blue.
I don't understand. You're psychic?
No, just paying attention. I used to make a good living pretending to be a psychic. I tell you this because I want you to understand there's no point hiding things from me.
Hiding what?
You know what I see when I look at your husband? I see a warm, loving, generous man. A little vain, maybe. Selfish, controlling, but a decent man.
Yes.
So why do you suspect him of murdering your daughter?
Oh,
I don't.
the Popos know?
The
What
McCluskey
channel was
boy
this
did it.
on
Yes, that's what the police say.
when it was airing?
But you think they're wrong. Why?
I don't know. I don't know.
Tell me.
Last year, they have been so strange with each other. And neither one would admit that anything was wrong. And I think that she tried to tell me once, and I didn't. God.
Did you ask him if you killed her?
What would he say?
Most wives can tell when their husbands are lying.
Yes. I don't want tea. The McCluskey boy did it.
Maybe.
You think he did it too?
I trust a mother's instinct.
June? There you are. Hi, who are you?
I'm the police. Did you kill your daughter?
Ah!
How dare you?
I
didn't
asked you
say
a
no.
simple question, sir. Did you kill your daughter?
No, I did not kill my daughter. Get the hell out of my house. June, what's the matter with
Oh,
you?
he lying? She knows he lying?
I'm gonna have your badge.
An innocent man would have punched me by now.
I am gonna make life miserable for you. You will cost my wife. You caused trouble on it.
Oh.
June, honey, please.
Honestly, it's not as bad as it looks.
Ha! But
Mrs. Tolliver!
she's still gonna go to jail now. Prison. She knew his ass was lying the minute he opened his mouth. She felt it.
Son of a bitch, Eagle's 17. Are you kidding me? On that course, Eagle?
Y'all got a little, this a
That
little
course
too
never
much
suited you,
beige.
Price. We'll do better in Orlando.
I'll tell you what, Davis Love III can kiss my butt.
Who's that?
Allison?
Oh,
Allison!
smiley face.
Sorry.
You checked luggage? What are you, on vacation?
She's from the craft.
Won't do it again. Pick up the second rental and go direct to the sheriff's department. Hustle us up a couple of rooms, furniture, and phone line. Come on, let's go.
She's from something else I watched too.
How was your flight?
Go away, you're on suspension.
Mandated leave ends next week.
So come back next week. Which one of you jackasses told him? It was you, wasn't it, Show?
Yes, it was. Of course he called me. It's Red John. Can't keep me out of this. Why would you want to?
You got a man killed.
Oh, a man that murdered his daughter because she wouldn't have sex with him anymore?
You didn't know that. You did not know that. If she hadn't left a diary...
But she did, though. Be reasonable. This is my case.
Your case.
Red John's mine.
Red John doesn't belong to anyone.
He belongs to me.
It's not my call. Rules are rules. Come back next week. Don't let this man pass. Boss?
We have Gregory Tannen. We haven't opened him up yet.
How'd he get in?
Sorry I went over your head. I'll redeem myself.
You want redemption? Be silent.
I can learn to do that.
The victim was subdued with a stun gun, standard civilian model by the look of it. Death appears to be caused by several blows to the back of the skull. Female is Allison Randolph. TOD looks to be early Saturday evening. We have the same stun gun marks, followed by binding with tight black plastic ligatures, frenzy cutting and stabbing assault of the torso, and subsequent abuse of the viscera.
Who found the body?
His husband coming home from the airport Sunday morning with his brother. He's a pro golfer.
Oh, yeah?
Bryce Randolph.
What's her deal with him? Do we know?
He's on file as one of her physicians.
Lovers? No, this one's gay.
How do you know?
Dr. Wagner might know what their relationship was. He's here to make the formal ID.
Dr. Wagner. Hi, I'm Agent Teresa Lisbon. What's your connection to the victims?
I work with Gregory, and the Randolph family are longtime clients of our
California
practice.
Bureau.
Are
They have a
hospitals known in
CBI?
your practice?
Gregory and Allison were close friends.
Lovers?
No, he was gay. No, they were just friends.
How do you know that?
God's name happened to them.
Ow.
Looks like Red John. Who's Red John?
We don't
Serial
know who
killer?
did this. We'll be in touch probably. Thank you.
I love a
John
serial
enters
killer
here.
moment.
Excuse me. He comes around here. He waits for her, expecting her to come in alone. Her friend Tannen chose the wrong night to come over for a Richard Gere and ice cream orgy. So Red John zaps them both with his trusty stun gun, grabs a 5-iron from the bag here, and
Jeez.
crushes Tannen's skull. And he takes his sweet time dealing with Allison. She's a nice big girl, plus he's pretty strong. Guessing that he grabbed her by the arms.
That was the brother? That was the husband and the brother?
He says he's sorry for all the pain he's caused you and your mother. Deeply sorry. He asks you to forgive him. Can you do that, Jenny? He needs to hear it.
I forgive you, Daddy.
He's smiling.
He's a medium?
They're tears of joy. He says God bless you and keep you. He's gone.
Amazing, amazing.
She's amazing.
I don't be believing in that shit. I don't be believing in that shit.
Come on back to us.
I'm back. Thank you.
He's back.
I understand that you're also sort of a paranormal detective.
I try to help the police when I can.
Then he should be able to
And-
solve
and
everything.
You're helping them hunt this scary serial killer, Red John.
There she blows. Classic Red John smiley face. And then the victim's blood.
Copycat.
3 fingers of his right hand, wearing a rubber kitchen glove.
Copycat.
This isn't Red John.
Right.
Red John thinks of himself as a showman, an artist. He has a strong sense of theater. He made sure that the first thing that anyone sees is the face on the wall. You see the face first, you know what's happened, and you feel dread. Only then do you see the body of the victim, always in that order. Here, it's the opposite. The first thing you see is the body. Doesn't play nearly as well, does it? The killer could have painted on the correct wall here, but he didn't because he didn't know better because he isn't Red John.
I told you, copycat.
Interesting.
You know what your problem is, my friend? You enjoy your work a little too much.
Oh?
If you don't get horny reading Fangoria, I'm Britney Spears.
I resent that.
This is you trying to redeem yourself, is it?
He irks me. He's irksome.
He's kind of funny.
Leave me here.
So yeah, this one doesn't fit the pattern.
Jane was right. We have a copycat.
We have Red John making a mistake. We don't know. We'll work the evidence until we do know. Go talk to the husband.
Will do, boss.
What are you waiting for? Hey, so you might be right about this case. Might be. No? Did I say that? I'm acknowledging the fact that you might be right. That's all. I mean, if you wanted to come back, I couldn't stop you.
Already there.
Yeah, fine. I'm asking you to come back because you're useful to the team. Now, I won't say please go screw yourself, jackass.
Good morning.
Can I help you?
But you didn't even make a sound.
You must be Van Pelt. Pleasure.
Good to meet you.
Agent Cho said you had left town.
Nowhere to go.
Do you want that desk over there or this one? I mean, that one gets more light.
That one, more light, by all means. Very pleasant addition to the serious crimes family.
Hi, when did you get here?
Stop! I give up! Stop! Please stop! Turn off the camera. God! Awful! Go. Stop, please. Stop!
I lost a beautiful, precious angel.
Yes, sir. Good-looking woman. And jumping right in, if you don't mind, Price. You missed the tournament cut on Friday, yes? What did you do with the rest of your time in Fresno?
You guys can't catch the real killer, so you want to lay this one on me?
If we have that confirmation of where you were, let's just exclude you from the investigation.
If you're not guilty, give the information.
I was with a massage therapist.
Name?
It had Lady.
It'll be on his credit card bill.
There you go. Pleasure meeting you, boys.
We're a full-service private practice. We deliver primary care, cosmetic surgery, psychotherapy.
What's the African connection?
Do a little bit of everything,
That's what
huh?
this place is all about. Half our profits go to build and staff poor African communities. All right, here we are. It's a thin file. Allison was a healthy young woman.
Psychiatric history?
She didn't have one.
STDs? Abortions?
No. Aside for some routine checkups with me, it's all Dr. Tannen, all aesthetic work.
Did Tannen keep a diary? Our last case was solved because the victim kept a diary.
Diary? I don't think so.
Getting back to Allison Randolph. How was her marriage, do you think? Happy? Unhappy?
About 6 months ago, Dr. Tannen asked my advice. Allison had asked him to get her year supply of birth control, which is strictly against AMA code. I said, sure, do it. Better us than some Tijuana drugstore.
Why the secrecy?
Price Randolph had a vasectomy, April of '02. If there's anything else I can do.
I appreciate that.
Actually, there is.
She was boinking the
I'm
brother.
out of sleeping pills. Can you fix me up? Anything strong will do.
Come in for a consultation. We'll squeeze you in this afternoon.
I was hoping to get something now.
I'm sorry. I don't feel comfortable prescribing without some sort of chit-chat.
I understand. No problem. I'll call you. Maybe.
I like the husband for it.
Cool
He hires some
fish.
hooker he knows to create an alibi, flies home, fillets the spouse. Classic, elaborate, and clever, but ultimately stupid plan.
If you look at his PGA tournament record for coming in second and third, put him on the 18th tee with a big one on the line, he'll shank it. He's a choker. He doesn't have the nerve to kill his wife. Didn't do it.
Are you suggesting we drop a prime suspect because he's never won a major?
I'm just making idle conversation.
How'd you do that?
Telekinesis.
He blew on it.
That is another way to do it.
Mr. Jane, I have a question regarding your previous career path. When you met with other psychics, real psychics, could they tell you were just pretending?
There's no such thing as real psychics.
I beg to differ. My cousin Yolanda's a psychic.
Your cousin is deluded or dishonest or both.
He's entitled to his opinion. He's wrong, though.
I have minor psychic
power.
abilities.
Thank you.
She can communicate with the other side. I've seen her do it myself.
She let you speak with someone that's gone. Someone that you love and still miss very much.
Yes.
You wanted her power to be real, so it was.
You're so sure you're right. Science don't know everything.
100 years ago, radio would have seemed like magic. 500 years in the future, it could be totally normal to communicate with the other side.
Your father's a football coach, yeah?
How'd you know that?
It's obvious from your whole demeanor. Didn't Dad always say life is like football? When that final whistle blows, the game is over. There is no more. There is no other side. Lobster and bread rolls and nautical kitsch. Psst, nothingness.
You poor, sad man. The kingdom of God is a real place.
Later tonight, when Rigsby asks you to come back to his hotel room, say yes. I know, planning on refusing him very curtly. You want to set a tone, no monkey business, but why not? Rigsby's an excellent lover, I'm sure. Tough, but fair. Right? Right.
The kingdom of God is a real place, Mr. Jane. And you have an immortal soul.
Oh, I do so hope you're wrong.
Night.
Night.
Yeah.
So,
This is me. Welcome to the unit, Agent Van Pelt.
Thank you, Agent Rigsby.
She explodes into action. She easily outruns her terrified prey.
you could hear that? Oh. You dum-dum. How'd that guy know
Greetings,
where he
old
was?
friend. It's been a while. I hope you are keeping well. I have 12 wives now and will soon begin courting number 13. Why can't you catch me? You must feel so powerless and stupid and sad. Oh well. All the best, Red John.
That sounds like the real deal to me.
Sounds like Red John, it's not.
Well-
Red John wouldn't risk capture just to taunt me.
Joe, find out where Price Randolph was a half an hour ago. Why don't you check the hotel security cameras? Get those over to forensics.
12 wives?
You okay?
Absolutely.
Get some sleep.
Weird music.
Yellow.
Good morning.
You didn't
Yellow.
sleep, did you? Hi, I'd like to make an appointment with Dr. Wagner, please. It's urgent. Jane? Patrick, Jane? Yeah, I'll hold.
Forensics maybe got a break. Blood on the cloth in the envelope is Allison Randolph's. But they found a hair in there. It doesn't belong to her or Tannen. Guess who it does belong to?
The brother.
It's yours, Tag. Amazing, huh? Science.
This is insane. I didn't kill Allison. How do you explain her hair in the envelope? Was it a mistake or I'm being framed? Who would want to frame you? We don't want to.
Me and Allison are lovers.
Who would want to frame you, Tag?
My brother?
Why would he want to do that?
Allison and I were lovers.
I think you are psychic.
So,
Why is it you can't sleep?
because I can't get the good pills without talking to a doctor.
You don't like talking to doctors.
They always want to be the smartest person in the room, don't they? When in fact, that's me, obviously.
You protect your core self very fiercely. What do you think is the reason for that?
You know, this is exactly how I imagined it would be. You gonna ask me about my mother?
Do you want me to ask you about your mother?
I just want to sleep.
So what is it that keeps you awake?
What's his name? Red John?
That's right, Red John.
Nightmares.
The police asked me to try and get a psychic fix on him.
How do you do that exactly? Get a psychic fix on.
True demonic evil burns like fire. Terrible, cold, dark flame. I force myself to look into that flame, and I see an image of the evildoer, Red John. He's an ugly, tormented little
He about to be in your house.
a lonely soul. Sad, very sad.
Oh, this is after the interview? Oh, you got kid?
Dear Mr. Jane, I do not like to be slandered in the media. If you were a real psychic instead of a dishonest little worm, you need to open the door to see what I've done to your lovely wife and child.
Nuh-uh. They're sleeping.
Mr. Jane. Mr. Jane?
For real?
What is it that keeps you awake?
He killed them?
When I was a boy, we had a farm. It was a lot of work. I was kind of a lazy kid.
Yes?
I'd always be trying to get my little brother Jimmy to do my chores for me. One day, I promised him $1 if he cut the firewood. He opened up an artery in his leg on the saw, and he bled to death. Died. Doing my chores for me.
You know, it's almost exactly the same thing that happened to Johnny Cash.
Is it really? Wow. That's spooky.
Oh my god.
Cut the crap. My brother's done nothing. That is flat out persecution.
What did we agree?
There's no intent to persecute you. We scumbags are holding your brother because we have physical evidence linking him to the crime motive, and that he states that whenever you weren't around, he was banging your wife like a big bass drum.
Tagging Allison.
And he further states that it was you that killed Allison, and you're now trying to frame him in
What'd you
revenge.
say?
Not banging the wife like a bass drum.
Son of a bitch! I treated her like crap! I didn't expect my little brother to be banging my wife, you little punk bastard!
That guy's pretty funny.
Everything you told me is total fiction, isn't it?
Yes.
Why?
Because he wanted his
Tell you're in real
prescription.
pain. Why not tell the truth?
The truth is mine.
I hear you.
Thank you. Oh, yes. We were talking about Tannen the other day, and I asked you if he kept a diary, and you said he did. Well, there's no diary among his effects. I'm sorry, no?
I didn't think he kept a diary.
Strange. Then it must have been someone else who told me. Either that or I'm going mad. But I definitely 100% remember hearing that Tannen kept a diary.
Why does it matter if he kept a diary?
Doesn't matter. Only I was thinking, why do magicians have beautiful girl assistants? Because they're reliable distractors of attention. People will look at a beautiful girl for a long time before they look if they want to see how the trick really works.
Screw that.
I'll send over a couple of forensics guys tomorrow to search his office and locate that diary.
Didn't they already search his office?
Oh, they never do it thoroughly the first time. Gotta be there somewhere. Thanks for everything, Doc.
Good night. Good night.
In your diary, you're the killer. You were banging the wife like a bass drum. How'd you get in there?
Lost something?
How did you get in?
Door was open. I think I left my phone in your office.
The door wasn't open.
Here I am. What are you doing?
Temptation to play detective was a little too strong. I was looking for that diary.
Ah.
I got a little carried away.
No kidding. No diary?
No diary.
Maybe I should have a gander. I'm good at finding things.
Be my guest.
It's an online diary. It's a live journal. Remember that? Who here had one? How the fuck?
Eureka. Dr. Wagner, thanks for your help.
Why was he trying to get to it so bad?
Mr. Jane, your phone. Right. Thanks. Yeah, got it. Silly of me. Well, goodbye again.
Wait. Give me the diary.
Why?
It's very amusing.
I try.
I knew it might be a trick, but I had to be sure.
Yes, that's how the trick works.
What led you to me? Not that I'm saying I did it, I'm just...
Okay.
You said you didn't know who Red John was, but you have books on criminal psychiatry there that have chapters on him. You're the Randolph family doctor, so you could easily get a strand of Tag's hair, and being a doctor, you can hack up another human without difficulty. It's obvious it was you.
That's it. You have nothing. That's just guesswork.
But is he
I
wrong?
just wanted to be sure I had the right answer. I was surprised, I gotta be honest. You don't seem to be a wicked man, but you are.
You're angry about the letter. And it was a bit mean-spirited. And I'm sorry about your family. I can only imagine your pain. I'm not a wicked man. My conscience is clear.
Really?
Right now in Africa, there's 3,000 beautiful children alive who should be dead because of me. Tannen was gonna ruin me and destroy all that work over nothing. Money, theft, he called it. Embezzlement, self-righteous idiot. It's simple math. If I go to jail, thousands of kids will die. So I made a rational, moral decision to kill Tannen for the greater good.
And Allison?
Really?
What did she do wrong?
As you said, she was the magician's assistant. Distraction. If only Tannen died, the police would have been all over this place, wouldn't they? Julia's killing too. Any worse? When so many lives are at stake? I don't think so.
You poor sad man. You're under arrest. You really think I would set you up so nicely and let you pull a loaded gun on me? I took the bullets out earlier.
You're late! What? Draw your weapon! Drop the gun! Hands on your head. Get down on your knees. Down.
Bro, this dude is ballsy. Ballsy.
Closed case donuts are here. I just went to get sleeping pills, I swear to God. I didn't even want to go. You know I didn't want to go.
Right.
Yeah, you didn't set Wagner up. Didn't figure it was him days ago.
Let's tear apart the victim's family simply to satisfy
guy
a childish need for drama.
It's funny.
Don't blame yourselves, guys.
Don't even start. I'm still angry.
I'm sorry.
No, you're not. A frog? This makes everything better, doesn't it?
He's tricky. I dig it. Still lives. Were they really killed, the wife and kid? And he still lives in the same house? He still lives in, they were really killed and he still lives in the same house? That was pretty good, man. That was, for the first episode, they did a pretty good job of, like, making it interesting and giving a little bit of backstory and, like, wanting, like, a lure to, like, wanting to know more about the character. Like, I am kind of pumped to figure out more about this guy. He seems interesting. Seems like a complex dude. I like that there was like a little bit of humor. I don't know, man. I'm excited about this. I don't really want to like speculate too much or wonder about what's going to happen. Yeah, we'll just enjoy this ride together. And I thought that was an awesome pilot episode. So let me know what y'all thought about it and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.